Thanks for joining us on Final Drive TV. We are at round 6 of the Nitto Tire United States Touring Car Championship, and we are at
Sonoma Raceway. It's very loud, it's a gorgeous track, and it's wine country, so we're always happy. It's the second time we've been here this month, and this time is going to be quite different, I think.
Well, I really hope it's going to be different. Now, if you remember, round 5, we were here at Sonoma Raceway, and the race didn't get very far.
No.
We do standing starts in this series. Everybody got the standing start. Up through turn 1. Up into turn 2, it's a hill. We're looking right into the sun. It was a late afternoon race, and we had a huge collision.
We did indeed. Devastating.
We're going to talk to some of these drivers and see what they feel like.
Yeah, it's exciting, so stay tuned. Don't go away. So I'm now here speaking to Gary Sheehan, driver of the number 3 Go-Go Gear Hyundai Genesis. We say it differently in England. I want to know how qualifying went, because from what I can see, you are starting first this afternoon. Congratulations.
Yeah, I guess you could say it went pretty well today. A few changes on the car. The car responded really well to them. We turned the fastest lap of our weekend. So I think today we were 9/10 clear of the rest of the field. So yeah, I think the car's working well, and I feel really comfortable with it.
Hi, I'm now here speaking to Justin Crickenberger, driver of the number 11 BMW M3 for Life's Good Racing. Congratulations on your 3rd place qualifying today. I'm excited about the race this afternoon. Tell us about the track.
Yes, I'm very excited. I mean, the track is the track. It does what it wants to do. I have no control over it, but I've been given a good car. I've been giving the motivation and the talking to that I need, so I'm ready to go.
The talking to that you need. What kind of talking to is that?
Well, after a rough day Friday, I needed a little reminder to myself that to quit sucking so much. And so I wrote it on my steering wheel, and whenever I feel like I'm sucking, I just look down and it says, "Don't suck."
And it really does. It still says don't suck, even during qualifying and probably during the race also. Thank you very much. Good luck. Have fun. And we look forward to hopefully seeing you on the podium. Hi, I'm now speaking to Dave Brown, driver of the number 96 Chevy Camaro, this beautiful red car behind us. Dave, you were super fast out there. He came first place in qualifying for the GT US Touring Car this morning. Congratulations. Talk to us about that experience.
It's an interesting format this weekend. They take your one best lap from 2 qualifying sessions and combine them, and he with the lowest time gets to sit on the pole. Lucky me, it's me this time, but really most of it came from the first qualifying session where I got a really good run.
Yeah.
Even though there was a good amount of traffic and we were dicing it up, but I got some good laps and got a really good time in the first one, because then I made a few changes, we made a few changes, and I wasn't so good in the second one. But with the 2 combined, I'm up front, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
You always keep learning, keep changing stuff, and trying to get better.
Well, I hope you keep leading, and I hope you have a wonderful start.
Thank you.
And we're always excited to see you out there. And so have fun, be safe, and good luck.
Will do. Thank you.
Thank you, Emma. Thanks again for joining us. Welcome to round 6 of the Nitto Tires United States Touring Car Championship. I'm Rick Nannini, and I'm joined once again by Julio Decker. Julio, what do you think? It's going to be a great race weekend. We have a lot of cars.
It's great to see you again, Rick. Thanks for having me. We're in beautiful Sonoma Valley, beautiful day, and let's go racing.
On pole position is Dave Brown in the Chevrolet Camaro from the Hawk Brakes Sparta Competition Clutch. Next to him is a newcomer, Felipe Loza, in the Pepster Garage Chevrolet Camaro.
On row 2, we have the BMW M3 of Daniel Akhromstev, Red Star Racing. Next to him is the Factory 5 of Mike Holland out of My Race Shop.
Daniel Akhromstev received a penalty on Sunday for not reporting to tech on time, which is why he's out up there. Next is Ron Valtiera in the T&I Racing Mazda Speed 3, and next to him is Ken Kurtz in the Toyo Tires Pontiac Firebird, also new guy this year in the GT class.
Leading the touring class is the Hyundai Genesis of Gary Sheehan, sponsored by GoGoGear.com. Next to him is the Nissan 350Z of Patrick Chio out of Speed SF.
Look for that Nissan to go really fast. He's proven himself to be really fast this weekend. Next is Justin Crickenberger in the Hawk Brakes Sparta Competition Clutch BMW M3. Alongside him, his teammate Mario Lastres in the Santa Fe Mitsubishi Hawk Brakes Competition Clutch Mitsubishi Lancer Rally Yard.
No, Next row, we have another car out of the Life's Good Racing. It's the BMW M3 of Bo Border, sponsored by Hawk. Next to him is Michael McCulligan's Mazda RX-8, sponsored by Mazda Tricks.
Yeah, Bo Borders is our points leader. We'll talk about that a little bit further in the show. Next is our points leader in the Sportsman class, Roger Eagleton, in the GoGoGear.com UTI Konig Wheels BMW M3. The next is the Honda Civic of Becky Arsham in the GoGoGear.com UTI Konig Wheels car. And
Next row, oops, sorry.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Next row, we have Acura RSX of Tom Milburn with Bay Area Drafting. Next to him is the Acura Integra of Thomas Pitre, another GoGoGear.com car.
Yeah, full field, and we look forward to having a great weekend. But the storyline, I guess, would have to be the championship, because we'll have two more, this and another race left. And the championship in the GT class is rather tight with 3 cars. Mike Holland has a lead on everybody else in the GT class, and he can actually clinch this weekend with a 3rd place finish. But Dave Brown and Daniel Akhromstev are still alive. And in the touring class, though, we have
That is wide
huge,
open.
wide open. We have 5 cars still really tight, and it can be anybody's game. But right now, Life's Good Racing has the whole thing.
Absolutely. They have the top 3, and they have an absolute juggernaut. That's a first-rate team, and they're going to be hard-pressed to be beaten here.
Yeah, they have the top 3 positions right now, but we're going racing. Green flag's about to drop as we get on board Dave Brown's Camaro, and here we go.
Green, here we go. Standing start, the usual affair.
Look
Oh
at
my
Felipe
goodness.
Loza.
Wow.
She gets a jump on
David
the
Brown
Camaro.
got
Nice
pole shotted.
job.
That's a rarity right there. You never see that
That
one.
was beautiful. Going into turn 2, here we are. Dave Brown goes on the inside, makes the pass, takes the lead.
Wow, that's a hard one to do. You're going pretty quick in that turn 1, but
Yeah,
crafty
look at
old
all the
Dave Brown,
traffic
he wasn't
going
going
in
to be
turn 2 in
behind.
the touring cars. These guys are 3-4 wide of wide. Oh my God.
Gary Sheehan got a great jump start. I don't know if he got that one, but man, he just left the entire field behind. He's at the tail end of the GT class.
Yes, that's right. He is. He's. Here we are. He's actually chasing the GT cars. Is he in the wrong class? Did he have the wrong sticker on his car?
No, he just got a really great rocket ship start, and Patrick Chio, I think, spun the wheels a little bit, but immediately there was a gap. And here we are. We're looking at the beautiful Factory 5 car.
You know, when Dave, right before the race started, Gary had a conversation with his team about the proper RPM to launch, and well, we overheard him talking, and they actually had the RPM. They adjusted the RPM for launch. I bet you that little change made the difference in how he took off so much. But here we are for the GT class, and it looks like it's a battle between Daniel and the Camaro. These two guys are...
It's interesting how aggressive they are. They obviously want to win and lead because of the point difference, and the Factory 5 is going to have at it, boys. You guys go ahead and duke it out between yourselves, and I'm just going to lay back in here and win myself a championship.
Yeah.
But Daniel is looking extremely quick. He is absolutely
He's really
sewn onto the
pushing
bumper of Dave. Right.
Brown, yes, he is.
Look at that.
And he's looking on the inside, but Dave shuts down the inside, takes the inside line, says, and here's the straightaway. This is where the Camaro is strongest on the straightaways.
Right, that extra weight of the Camaro, especially at the beginning when the tires are cold, he's having a struggle to keep Daniel at bay. And as you see again, Gary's kept his lead.
Justin
Wow.
goes wide.
Way
Oh,
wide.
no.
Everybody took him on the inside on that one.
Oh.
I even think Roger might have had a shot on that.
Oh no! Remember what he was talking about during the earlier commentary when Emma was having an interview with him about the words "don't suck" on the steering wheel. So watch that. You know, you don't want to give up a position as we get on board with Sheehan as he's leading the touring class rather comfortably at this point.
Well, that car is very well behaved. There was no sawing going on whatsoever at the wheel.
Well, he had about a second on the field in qualifying, so it looked really strong in qualifying for him. But as we look further back in the field, but up front, it's still the battle in the GT between Dave Brown and Daniel Akhromstev's BMW. These two guys are still at it. Look at that.
Daniel's looking on the inside. Wow,
Every
David
braking
shuts down the...
position, every
that was
braking
pretty good, yeah.
Daniel's looking on the inside because he knows that's where the strength of the BMW is. It was he gets sideways getting on the power.
And clearly he's pushing hard.
Very hard. Both of these guys are pushing hard.
You know what's neat is that Factory 5 has now got a bit of a cushion on Ron and on Ken. So I think the prudent thing for him to do would be just to kind of back it down to about 80% and just cruise it on home.
Yeah, and then here we go
Wow,
on the inside.
Daniel,
There goes
really
Daniel.
a strong move.
This time by now. Let's see if he can pull away from the Camaro at this point or not. That will be the big challenge. But
That was a pretty aggressive move early on in the race, but I think Daniel's feeling the heat, thinking if he's got a legitimate shot at this championship,
he needs
he's
to
gotta
win.
win
He's
it.
got to get
Absolutely.
a shot at it.
That's
He needs
exactly
to win.
right.
And then he needs to collect maximum points, and then whatever happens behind. But I'm sure that's his mentality. But
That's the smartest race he can run, absolutely, at this point.
Dave's not over. The day's not over for Dave yet, but we'll see how that goes. But our points leader, our leader currently in the touring class is that yellow Hyundai Genesis Coupe of Gary Sheehan. And he's chased by Patrick Chio in the orange Z.
That gap to Patrick seems to have stabilized. It was
It's about 5 seconds right now.
Right, it was growing at the beginning, but I think Patrick is finally getting settled into that car, and Patrick's car is looking very good and very
Well, what
strong.
happened is Patrick was darn quick, but he got stuck in the traffic there. But he finally cleared the traffic that was behind him, and now he's actually turning a little bit quicker lap times than Sheehan.
That's interesting. So I wonder if he's consistent enough to be able to close that gap and make a race out of it with Sheehan by the time the race ends.
Yeah, if he hadn't gotten stuck in all the traffic between all the BMWs and Mitsubishis and all these cars, he would have probably been up there. But there's the best battle right now on board is the battle behind them. Look at that. He's actually closed up a little bit more. Look at that this time by.
That is very interesting.
Yeah,
so,
and look at this. This is the big battle right now between the
Life's
Mitsubishi,
Good Racing.
BMW.
They are nose to tail, all three of them. Top three right there, ladies and gentlemen.
We have BMW of Bo Borders, the Mitsubishi of Lastris, the BMW of Crickenberger, and the BMW of Roger Eagleton, who's leading the Sportsman class. But he wants to pass these guys just to show how good he is.
I'm sure the team principal right about now in Life's Good saying, boys, be careful not to take each other out.
Yeah, there's what they say. There's only team orders is don't hit each other. This is it. And especially Bo has to be careful on this 12 car because he's the points leader. If he gets taken out, whether it's his fault or somebody else's fault or whatever, the championship could be over right there.
Rick, don't look now, but I think the Life's Good Racing boys are going to play very nice with each other, just obviously because. And I think Roger Eagleton, since he has literally nothing to lose, he's going to take some chances here and see if he can sneak by one or two of them because they're basically kind of staying nose to tail and not really trying very hard to pass each other. This would be interesting to see if Roger can be able to use a pick and roll and get by these guys.
Yeah, certainly. But first, Roger needs to close the gap a little bit more. He's a little bit too far to make a move right now. These guys are certainly trying, but Bo needs to be very careful at this point not to do anything stupid.
Bo's again doing all the right moves as well. He's got his teammates behind him, so he's well protected. He's running a very smooth race. The car looks very good, and he's got his points lead completely protected. So this is the exact kind of race that Bo wants to see. Nobody in front of him, no heavy traffic to speak of, and yet very protected area.
Yeah, certainly. You want to build a gap in the early stages of the season, and then protect it with consistent finishes in the latter part of the season.
That is exactly right. Oh, speaking of that, wow, they're getting kind of racy in the back.
What were you saying about?
I think actually Roger is pushing the issue. That's what I think is going to start to
Roger's the
happen.
one messing this whole thing up. Their whole plans are messed up with Eagleton there in that yellow BMW.
So Roger Eagleton is a new starter with the USTCC this year.
But Justin's getting a run on the Mitsubishi
there
going
we
into
go.
turn 10. Is he going to make an inside? Oh, no.
Well, that's a very quick turn to go on the outside.
See, again, you don't want to do that to your teammate. You don't want to push him wide, but he's getting
he's going to go jump on the inside of
yeah,
turn 11. Wow,
beautiful.
very nicely
clean.
done.
But look at that!
Oh my goodness!
Oh my God!
Wow!
He was making a pass. He gets past himself.
Roger did
And now it's a
exactly what
drag
we're
race,
talking
turn
about.
2. Look at that!
That
These two BMWs
E46
side
has
by
just
side.
a little
Oh my
bit more
God.
power than that good old E36, and I think he's going to go around the outside.
Justin has the inside. No, he lets
wow,
him go.
He holds him.
Yeah, he lets him go. I think
Boy,
Justin
these boys
could have
are
pressed
playing
the issue.
very
if he
nice,
wanted to.
right?
Yeah. He could have pressed the issue. He was just very nice.
Don't look now, but all of this, I think Bo was doing a little bit of driving in his rearview mirror.
Yeah, but look at
You're
Roger.
right there on
Roger
his
passed
bumper.
2 cars in one shot, in one turn. That was awesome.
Well, Rick, you know what happened was Justin slowed down so he wouldn't mess with...
Yes, that's true. That's right.
On that first fast turn 9 and 10,
Yeah.
and I think Roger crafted
Oh, Tom Milburn
Tom goes
sideways.
off. And he almost collects Thomas Pitre.
These 2 guys also been having a battle for second place in the Sportsman class the whole race, and they've been going back and forth. Now they almost had a collision.
Yes, there's so many battles. We unfortunately can't show them to you all simultaneously at the same time. Lots of exciting racing going on.
Yeah, but the best battle still remains between these guys, between the 2 BMWs, actually the 3 BMWs and the Mitsubishi. The Mitsubishi seems to have fallen back a little bit once they got passed. But now here we are on board with Justin Crickenberger's.
That Mitsubishi last time we went by, it was sputtering a little bit. It was backfiring a little bit. I think he might be having some mechanical issues.
Yeah, I think I heard that too. Yeah, I also saw some flames coming out of the exhaust too, so his day might be rather done. Although he's still going along, but his speed is rather slower now.
So this will be interesting to see.
And
Wow, Roger
Roger
jumps in on the
trying to get
inside of Bo.
Oh, there he
Whoa.
goes.
Actually, this is a smart move by Bo because they're really different classes, and Bo could care
Yeah, there's
less.
no way. There's no why you even get in a fight
Right.
with a car that's not in your class and can cost you a championship. You don't even want a piece of that.
That's actually a sign of a veteran right there, and he's got the bigger picture of the championship in mind. And again, a teammate behind and car in a different class. This was the right thing to do.
There's no reason to fight it. Let him go. It's not gonna earn you anything. But Roger's doing really well with these 2 guys who are still at it. Car 12, Bo Borders. Car 11, Justin Crickenberger. Both off brakes, competition clutch, Sparta cars.
You know, some of that extra weight in Bo's car might be getting to him because Justin seemed to be all over him now.
Well, yeah. Also, we have to mention that that Bo, having had great success this season, is carrying the most amount of rewards weight in the car. So his car is actually quite a bit heavier than everybody else's. But that's the price you pay. Here's the battle for second place in Sportsman class, as Daniel Akhromstev, our leader in GT, is actually about to lap these 2 guys. That tells you what kind of a lead Justin has. He's well ahead of everybody else as we get on board with Gary Sheehan's Hyundai Genesis Coupe.
So now, Gary's sawing at the wheel a little bit more than he was originally at the beginning of the race, so that's interesting. I wonder if his tires are starting to go off on him.
Possibly.
And don't look now,
getting
but
a lot
Patrick
closer.
is right there. And speaking of sawing at the wheels, he's doing plenty of that.
Yeah, well, right now, lap time wise, who's this pulling in? Oh, this is Dave Brown, the Camaro. The Camaro's having issues.
Wow, this is not good for Dave's championship hopes.
No, it's
this
not.
pretty much actually shatters him.
He's just parking it. That's
totally pulling it in. This is not good news at all.
Well, that's too bad for him. His championship hopes are over, but here are these 2 guys going for the win in the touring class.
Patrick has really closed that gap to next to nothing.
Patrick's currently the fastest car in the touring class, and he's closed down the gap really quickly. But catching Sheehan is one thing, passing him is another, as they say, right?
That Genesis is already a wide car. I guarantee you, Gary can make it twice as wide as it is.
Yeah, but Gary makes a mistake. He goes a little wide at the apex. This is his chance. This is Patrick's chance to get back at him. Is he close enough?
Well, he is right on the bumper. This is going to be interesting going to the braking zones in turn 7 and turn 11. See if Patrick can make something out of this.
If he can maintain this gap, he's trying to get on the inside of 4. No, not quite.
As usual, Gary's looking his whole calm self and not driving the car through his rearview mirrors, but again, sawing at the wheel and get a little bit of oversteer. That car's tires are kind of getting slimy on him at best. This is interesting.
Part of the issue for the team was qualifying was many hours ago in the early morning when the temperatures were very different. Now, at the end of this day, as temperatures have cooled down.
Oh, check out Patrick. He's going on the outside of him. Wrong place to be. Again, Gary is the veteran here, and so he knows where to place his car to not have Patrick have a shot at being able to get by him. That's just a good veteran move right there.
Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, the temperature of the qualifying and temperature of the race are very different. Now it's cooled down significantly, and I wonder if the car setup issues had something to do with it. But here comes the checkered flag.
Checkered flag.
And Daniel
wins the
takes the win.
race.
Here they are in turn 7. He has one more shot to pass Sheehan. There's turn 11's coming up. That's the only passing opportunity left for Patrick to catch Sheehan. Is he going to be able to do it? Can he make him get a run?
He's got to get a run right here, right now. This is it. He is getting that run.
He's got to get this return right if he has any shot.
Oh, Gary did a better job of going through that turn 10, that gap through.
Speed, but
that was it. That was a chance he had.
No, he's not going to be able to get his nose inside that car. This is turn 11. Now here we are getting the checking. Looks like the win is going to go to Gary Sheehan in the GoGoGear.com Hyundai Genesis Coupe. Patrick Chio in second place.
Well, he kept him honest. He made Gary earn that one. He came in and he did a great job.
But third place, it goes to the Justin Crickenberger. Third place. Nice job, Justin. And in the GT class, the win went to Daniel Akhromstev with Mike Holland second and Felipe Loza in third place.
And Roger Eagleton does win the Sportsman class, so great job to all of our winners.
And second place in Sportsman was Tom Pitre, and third place, Tom Milburn in the Sportsman class. So very good weekend for those drivers, and let's get down to the trophy presentation.
Come on, get on out there. Woo! Good job, guys. Yeah.
I'm now speaking to Roger Eagleton, winner of the USTCC Sportsman's class. Congratulations. How did you get on out there?
Thank you, Emma. Yeah, it was a great race. Last month we obviously had a little bit of a pile-up, but this month it was clean. Everybody was really respectful out there. There was a lot of close, hard racing, but at the end of the day, everybody made it across the checkered flag in one piece. So it was great. I think it's a testament to USTCC, the BMW, GoGoGear.com, 5-star property management. M3 ran great. It was an awesome race, and we hope to do this again, obviously, next month at Thunderhill, and hopefully we'll be up here on the podium again with you.
Good luck for next time, and congratulations again.
All right,
see
thanks,
you soon.
Emma. All right, thank you.
I'm now here speaking to Gary Sheehan, winner of the USTCC TC series. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
How's it feel?
Feels awesome. I'm sitting here with a bottle of champagne.
I can smell you, nice and boozy.
Yeah.
You must be drunk.
It feels pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, and what an incredible race. How was it out there?
It was tough. How about that Patrick Chio? He's quick, and he showed it today, and he raced me clean. It was a good deal.
Awesome. Well, it was so thrilling to watch you, and hopefully you'll be at Thunderhill.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Excellent. Well, good luck on that, and congratulations.
Thanks very much.
What an incredible round 6 of the Nitto Tire United States Touring Car Championship. We have happy drivers.
We have incredibly happy drivers. Gary, Daniel, and Roger are all beaming. They really had such a fantastic race. All of the drivers did. But next time, I think everyone's going to be so much more pumped. Thunderhill is going to be a big deal, a big deal. We're going to be sad, though. We won't have the wine excuse next time, but moving on.
We'll figure out something. We are at Sonoma Raceway in beautiful Sonoma Valley, wine country, and enjoying every minute of it. Our next race, round 7, it will be the final race of this season. So we've got a lot of points competition going on. I think GT's just about locked in, but touring car and sportsman, it's anyone's game. And so we're going to see how that pans out. So you can find us at finaldrivetv.net.
You can, and you can also find us on YouTube at youtube.com, and our channel is Final Drive TV. And if you're on Twitter, which you should be, we are at Final Drive host. So do check us out, follow us, and obviously tune in next time at Thunderhill when we, again, won't have wine. But until then, cheers.
Cheers.
And thanks for joining us.
Okay, let's get a round of applause for our top 3 MTP. Now put the podium down and go forward. Go right. Run. Come on, Justin. Come on, Justin. Shake it, shake it. Justin, before we're all gone. Okay, guys, stick around for trophies. Stick around for TV interviews. I helped you open it. Okay, Emma, where's Emma?